are here with Russ Dwarf.
Again. And Mitch LaFon.
In Cornwall.
Of Brave Words and Bloody Knuckles in Cornwall in the same room.
We can't get out of Cornwall.
I know. I think we've been here since...
October?
The last...
Last time you were here with John Karabi.
Yeah, that's right.
Formerly of Motley Crue. Now you are here with Russ Dwarf, doing the best of the Killer Dwarfs.
I am.
How is that going?
It's been good. We've just started in the last couple of weeks. I have a fresh bunch of young cats here playing with me.
Right.
Kevin Reed on guitar, Steve Ferguson on drums, Miguel Rodriguez on bass, and we're having a good time. You know, we're just doing songs that I love from the band, and a few Hard Road songs, a few Moxie songs, and you know,
mixing it up
a bit. It's so new that I have about 10 dates coming up, so this is only our second show, so
It's been a long time coming. Got no motive now and rain. There's no defense we're gonna send you running. Got no motive for a prayer. Try to keep me when I was in this. Yeah, it was still down there. Kick your ass and your guts out. Leave you bleeding in the streets, boy. That's a bird. Round my way, I'm coming through. I know how to do. Wanna set my sights on you. Know what I want and I know how to quit. Crazy motherfuckers live on in the past. Can't you see that things ain't gonna do else? Try to fight shit, I don't know why you see the shit, you're gonna die.
Now, are you hoping to get out to the west of Canada, maybe down to the States at some point?
I'm hoping to get everywhere. You know, we have a bunch of plans for the year, so my agent...
Now, you said before that you might want to record some songs. Just before we started this interview.
Yeah, we're looking at maybe recording 1 or 2 songs. I don't really want to do an album. It's the drill on that these days. A single or 2, and just give it to everybody for free, and just to have some fun and get and record something. Because these guys are really good and enjoying it. The electric thing. I haven't done the electric.
That's right. The last time it was an acoustic tour.
That's right. Yeah, with John and my good friend Glenn Belcher, and I enjoy that too. And I'm still doing that actually. So.
Oh, very cool.
It's fun.
Do you think you might make an acoustic album?
We've talked about that too. We might rework some of the old KD songs acoustically because some of them really lend themselves to that. And Glenn and I.
And your voice lends itself to that acoustic arrangement.
Well, and it's a different dynamic and everything. I mean, Glenn is such a fabulous player, and he really reads me well. Like we played together since we were 14 years old, so we have a great connection there. And but a couple of them that like Keep the Spirit sounds really cool acoustically, and even Dirty Weapon sounds pretty cool. So we're talking about maybe going in and doing that for sure.
It's getting really hard, to keep believing you. But don't want to love well. Not weapons. Never fight too bad. Not weapons, Deadly into down. Not weapons, Never fight you.
And the other cool thing is they're making a movie about your life.
They're making a movie of my life. So get the small popcorn. It's going to be about 10 minutes long. It's called Rust Dwarf Tall Tales, and we've been working on it for about a year. We'll see what happens. It's a company called X10 Productions, and we're actually filming a bunch of stuff in Toronto on February 10th at the Rock Pile.
Right.
And I think they're asking everybody to come out if you want to be in the movie and talk about having seen the dwarfs or seeing me, or if you owe me money, please come out. If I owe you money, don't come out.
Stay home. But now, what's the project? What's the release date on that?
I don't know. Hopefully, sometime this year. These things. I'm not used to the movie situation.
Is it going to be like sort of this Anvil kind of movie?
I don't think so. I think.
Oh, this one has a happy ending.
This one has the happy ending. Yeah. But that's another story.
That's another production.
Yeah, we have. Those are the other tapes that no one's going to see.
That's Russ Massages.
Shh. Mitch, you're wrecking our new business. I have so much footage. Like when we first started with the dwarfs in the early, like 81, 82, I have footage from all those years. And then I bought cameras and I was really into filming, and I filmed every second of every day. So when we're going through that, we're uploading all that stuff to digital, which is it's a nightmare to look at that stuff. I'm frightened. But
now I know that you have some secret tapes of you with Gene Simmons.
Well, I think you've seen
in the
them.
studio. Well, I've seen them, but people don't know they exist. That's something that might come out at some point.
It might.
Or wasn't Vinnie Vincent in one of them?
I think Vinnie Vincent's in some of them, and we have a lot of different people from over the years that we've run into and stuff. You know what I mean? It depends if it lends itself to the situation and stuff.
You also had a connection to Van Halen in the past. What was that?
Absolutely.
Is that talkable? Can you talk about it?
Yeah, they were good pals of ours, and through Andy Johns, who did Dirty Weapons with us. If anybody's familiar with Andy Johns, he did all the.
How can you not be?
Andy and Glenn, his brother did the Beatles, the Eagles, the Who, and Andy did
Who?
Who, and Andy did those new upstarts, Zeppelin and Stones.
I'll have to look them up on my
look it up.
iTunes.
They're
or
new.
something.
Yeah, the UClick. I think you can find it on UClick.
I'll look for them.
But Johnsy was doing FUCK. I think it was FUCK.
Right.
And we
90,
also had
93, I guess, 94?
91, 92.
Oh, yeah,
It was
even
when
earlier.
we did Madness. It was around that time. And so we hung around with them, and we're up at 5150, and it was pretty cool because when we were kids we were like
Fans.
major fans. Well, I'm still a major fan, and I love. Speaking of Van Halen, I love the new tattoo. I know everybody's shitting all over it for some reason, and I don't. What do you people want? It's rock and roll. It's Van Halen at its finest. It's absolutely the coolest thing.
I think it's going to be the album of the year.
I'm very excited.
I mean, listen, and then this year it's going to be, listen to Kiss, Black
big
Sabbath.
albums. Big stuff.
Big stuff.
Big.
And an acoustic Russ
And
album.
acoustic rock. You can't get any bigger than that. But I'm excited about the new Van Halen. I don't understand this internet thing with everyone shitting on everything all the time. Man, it's rock and roll. Why don't we just rock out, man?
Can you imagine?
What do you want? It's not yes.
I mean, when Sabbath or Led Zeppelin came out, if we had the internet,
Oh my God.
it would have been, oh, this guy can't sing.
Yeah.
What the hell is this down tuning?
I don't understand. So everyone's a critic these days.
Don't be a critic.
Except
But,
they don't get paid for it.
If people want to find you and check out the shows and find that one or two tune that you might do later on, where do they go?
Well, I think right now Facebook.
Corner of St. Catherine's and
St. Catherine and our good friend Stefan is not here tonight.
No, it's too bad. It's
He's
too
not
bad.
here.
But
Gene.
where can they find you? What's your internet presence?
Well, right now, just go Facebook, Russ Dwarf. Go and like me there. I think 3 people like me or something on that. And there's also hardroad.ca. And there is going to be another site coming up, and I'll let you know exactly when it happens and everything.
We forgot Hard Road. You've been working with Hard Road, Moxie, and all those guys.
That's
Other
right.
than this stuff, any more of that?
I actually talked to Earl this week, and he wants to do another Hard Road album.
That was a really good album.
Thank you very much. It's a classic rock, and Earl he's a Canadian legend, and we write really well together. And we're not trying to be something that we're not. It's just classic rock and roll.
More Moxie shows coming up, though?
Some more Moxie stuff coming up. I just heard this week. Some more stuff in Texas as usual because it's the home of Moxie. And there is a Moxie DVD coming out too at some point.
With you?
With me that we shot in San Antonio a couple of years ago. That the footage has just been sitting there, and there's been so much going on that's happening. And so more Moxie dates for sure. We usually do 20, 25 a year, which is
That's not bad.
it's fun because it's a fun band. I really enjoy singing that music. I grew up with
And,
it.
and your wife enjoys having you out of the house.
Of course she does. Probably changing the locks as we speak.
Right now.
My God.
You're gonna come home. You're gonna be
Yeah, shoveling.
shoveling.
Oh, no,
so
it's
that's
in Toronto.
good.
We don't have to shovel.
No. But that's not bad. No, in Toronto they just call out the army.
Yeah, I know. Mel, good old Mel. Cornwall, it's snowing like a bugger.
I know it's
Dang.
terrible. I don't know. How do you tour in Canada? in
I don't like
winter?
it, buddy. Oh well, like I was telling you earlier, our bass player Miguel is from Peru, and he was freaking out on the way down here today because
Yeah.
it's just. Well, I guess if you don't drive in it and you're blasting down the highway at a $1.20 and biking tractor trailers, and it's
Yeah, and for the fans that don't know who don't know what we
Yeah.
went through today, we started off the day with snow,
Yeah.
then we moved to freezing rain.
Yeah.
The afternoon was pure rain,
Right.
and then by 4 o'clock it was snow again.
and now it's just slush and
Right,
cold
and the temperatures are dropping, and that is all hardening into this nice.
Yeah, you should have brought our skates. No, it's terrible.
Brutal.
Terrible day. It's never good to tour in Canada in this weather. So when I get home, my agent will get a.
Even in the summer, it's not that good
Oh.
because it's too
Come on.
damn big to
Yeah,
get
but at least we
home.
can walk outside.
That's right.
My agent will get a bag of wet pennies and an old sock in the head when I get home. So
Well, good. So on Facebook, we got to find you.
Facebook, look for me, Russ Dwarf, and I think there's a few dwarf things on there. I think there's the best of Russ Dwarf, and I think there's a Killer Dwarfs. I'm not sure, but hardroad.ca, and you can always find out what I'm doing because Mitch always posts something.
Right.
So you can always go to Brave Words and Bloody Knuckles.
Bravewords.com.
BraveWords.com is the best source of information for rock and metal on the planet. It's my-
That's right. Because we provide fresh content, like interviews. We don't just aggregate. Like
That's right.
Some other
Yes.
silly
Farming.
sites. We don't farm.
Yeah.
We cultivate.
We love, Russ Dwarf loves Brave Words.
And Brave Words sort of likes Rust.
Well, that's not bad. It's better than the kicking the balls.
We love the Dwarves. We love Russ, and we love everything you do.
Thank you,
Acoustic,
bud.
plugged in,
Appreciate it.
all of it.
Appreciate
Roxy,
the support,
Moxie.
man.
I said Roxy.
Roxy.
Hard Road.
Yeah.
What else have you done? You were in Motley Crue for an hour, weren't you?
I was in Motley Crue when John made me an honorary member.
But you
I
were
miss
Chico.
him busting in on our interviews here.
I know.
Because
I know.
usually he would have busted in.
Maybe
by
we
now.
could recreate it somehow.
Recreate him jumping into the scene. He's probably at home in Tennessee, all warm in his bed.
You sure wasn't the young boy who was pressing charges that got him arrested? Thank you, sir.
Thanks, buddy.
Enjoy.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Oh, anytime.
Cheers.
Anytime.
Going outside my mind, give me strength to see.